Guys, if you don't know who I'm Darrel Hannah, and man, all these testimonials are just great. And I know a lot of times, first of all, I want to say everybody who is on this live, guys, everybody who's already in this program was right where you are. Either they saw a video, they saw a post about the program, about the, whatever, and they did exactly what you did. We opted in, we put our email in, we watched the information. And basically, guys, I want you to know when you do that, you're already like 85% ahead of everybody else, because at least you are curious. You realize you saw something that, hey, this could possibly help me out. This could possibly get me out of the situation that I'm currently in. And so right now, you're kind of like right here. You're just trying to figure out. You're kind of stuck in the middle, or as we say, you're on the fence. And so first of all, I want to say this. Everybody started exactly where you are. Nobody just came in and was making 10 grand a month. Everybody had to purchase the program. Everybody had to go through the training. Everybody had to implement what they learned in the training, because that's how you're going to develop the skills required for you to build this business. And you're able to do it. The beauty of it is that you're able to do it around a 2-hour workday, and you're able to be a part of a community of over 38,000 people that's going to help you along the way and support you. And you get free coaching and get mentored by other people inside the program who are exactly probably where you're wanting to be, whether you want to make 6 figures or 7 figures. We do trainings like that throughout the day. So the thing about it is that you're getting the same program. We all got the same everything, we got the same program, the same free automated system, the 2-hour workday. We've got everything, everybody, all 38,000 people. The only difference, guys, is how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want it? That's the only thing that separates us, is our desire, our why, and also, guys, what's the word I'm looking for? A consistency. That's it. So, but a little bit about me. I want to just be real transparent real quick, guys, because I know a lot of time we think you got to have a degree, you got to come from money. Guys, I don't have a degree. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm just a country boy that was born in Tennessee, raised in Missouri, came back to Tennessee, grew up in a single parent home with 14 siblings. I'm the 6th siblings of 14. I slept on wood floors. I grew up in the projects. I grew up on welfare. I can go on all day. I'm from a little small town of about 800 in a little country hick town in the state of Missouri. The only difference is my mother didn't have access to what I have access to. There was no social media. There was no digital marketing. There was no internet, any of that stuff. And so I used to work a job as a welder. My main goal, guys, was just to spend more time with my family. I wanted to go to my kids, my son's football games. I wanted to go to my daughter's cheerleading stuff that I never got to do for, I know, at least 10 years, easy. Working every weekend, 60, 70 days a week, on birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, the whole works, 10, 12 hours a day in a 100-degree factory. And only thing I wanted to do was just spend more time with my family. I never got to do any family reunions. I missed out on all that stuff, guys. I was getting separated from my family, separated from everybody, because I gave a job everything. Because even though I knew I was looking for other ways to make money or just find a better way, that's what jobs do. It's like we're institutionalized. They just capture us because we think, oh, well, if I lose this job, me making $22 an hour, if I go get another job, I know if I go get another job, I can't just start off right at another job making $22 an hour. But what they do, for all my loyalty, hard work, coming in on every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, jeopardizing my family, missing out on time with my kids, they came in on a Tuesday morning and they decided to go into another direction, as they say. And so they eliminated my department. And so a guy that's been there 14 and a half years caught myself outside the fence in my car crying like a 2-year-old who you took candy from, because guess what? Now I done got fired. I didn't have no parent. I didn't have no emergency fund. I was already struggling, depending on that check for next week to make my car payment, guys. And so it just dawned on me, and this is the thing that's going viral. And the thing that's going viral is getting fired, because that's what they're doing right now. The whole days of manual labor where you have seniority, those days are over, guys. There's just so much. You got AI, you got everything is digital, everything's coming online. And so they have no use for you at a job, not in the long run. So I always tell people, within like the next 5 years, either your job's not going to be there or you're not going to be there, because they're just not going to have any use for you. And so what I end up getting fired. And I basically just told myself I didn't want to work for another job. But what happened was that me getting fired from that job, because I didn't have, that was my only source of income, I hit on hard times really bad, and I had to go stay in a men's Christian homeless shelter with 16 other guys, right? And so I basically told myself I just didn't want to work for another job because I just couldn't see myself giving another job all this time, sweat, energy, like getting pats on the backs. And I realized running those numbers in production, it just means nothing. Jobs they just don't care about you, guys. They don't care about your family. They don't care if you spend time with your children. It doesn't matter because they want you doing that so that they can spend time with their families. And so I basically decided to come online. I didn't really know much about it. And so to make a long story short, guys, I discovered digital marketing 8.5 months ago, back here on January the 13th. I seen a post that a lady made, and make a long story short, I joined on January the 15th. When I looked at everything, basically in a nutshell, I realized this is exactly what I was needing to be able to come online and build a business that was going to keep me out of a job for the rest of my life, as long as the internet was around and digital marketing, because I really didn't know much about digital marketing. And so I just purchased the program. I went straight through the training, because it don't do us any good if we purchase it and don't go through the training. I didn't learn the skills that I have now by just purchasing the program. I had to sit down. I went through the training. I was following people who were making more money than I was, and I was copying them. I was being a sponge. I was showing up on the webinars, showing up on the mentoring calls, the training calls. I was staying plugged in because that's what you have to do. And the way that Michelle has this thing structured, guys, it's just 2 hours a day. Like 2 hours. It's like Amy said, she's working like, I think 2 or 3 jobs, and she was able to still do her income producing activities, working 16 hours a day. You know, you just got to have a reason why, and it's got to be deep down in you. And so basically, guys, I just went through the training. I just implemented everything, guys. I stayed consistent. I don't have no degree. I don't have any special skills. I didn't graduate college, any of that stuff. I just wanted to never have to put myself in a position where a job could come in after I done put in 12 hours a day and tell me, hey, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to let you go. We're going somewhere else. It's not me. It's my boss. It's corporate. I never wanted to do that. I wanted to be my own boss, control my own time, so that my kids wouldn't have to go home with a sad face, and my kids be like, well, Dad, what's wrong? And I have to tell them that I lost my job. You know, so I've learned these skills, guys, going through this program. And I've learned these high income skills. I've learned how to market, create content. This is stuff that's all like in step by step in the blueprint, in the program. There's nothing great. Everybody who's a top earner or you're making any type of income, you went through this. Michelle's made it extremely simple, guys. And I've just been able to take this program. And when I joined, I told myself, I said, I want to make 6 figures by the end of December. And of course, I didn't understand the power of digital marketing, an industry that's over $1 billion+ a day. And I definitely understand how, what would happen with me implementing social media, my content with digital marketing, with a proven program that's teaching me how to do these things. You just don't know what you don't know. And so I was able to make 6 figures in a little bit under 4 months. And then I was able to make multiple 6 figures in 8 months. So basically I'm averaging about 100 grand every 4 months, guys. You know, and again, I'm just a regular old guy. The only difference is I'm just following exactly what it says in the blueprint. I'm taking these 2 hours. I created my couple pieces of content. I go live and I provide value, guys. That's it. I'm just staying consistent. I'm on the webinars. I'm on the trainings. I try to be at everything because in order for me to accomplish what I want to accomplish, I know that I have to stay close to the fire. And so I just want you guys to understand that what this program has done for me is beyond, like, last year alone, guys. I was online last year. I just wasn't in digital marketing. I was doing a variety of stuff, life insurance. I was doing a couple of things. I made like $65,000 last year. And right now, I think I'm around 218 grand right now, and in like a little bit over 8.5 months. The most I've ever made in my life in 1 calendar year, the most I've ever made in my life in this short of time. And it's all because of the skills that I have learned from this program. Michelle put this program together. She's got the numbers, she's got the education, the knowledge, and the fact that we have a fully free automated system, guys, that basically can allow us to wake up and earn money in our sleep. Just within the last, I think I had a $600 commission came in this morning. So really within not even 48 full hours, 3 full days, I'm well over 3 grand that's more than I almost made at my job working 40 hours a week for a whole month. Like, it just shows you the beauty and the power of once you just come in, just follow it, guys. It's not hard. You don't have to, it don't matter if you got one leg, if you're lame, it doesn't matter. If you can just follow the system, stay in the webinars, watch people, find somebody, get mentored. Like all this stuff is, you get access to this inside the program. And so I'm getting ready to go on vacation I've never been to Disney World. So I'm actually going on vacation, the whole family. We're going to Disney World next Saturday for 7 days. a really, really nice private, beautiful Airbnb, private lake, in outdoor pool. I'm talking about just stuff I would have never been able to get, guys, if I was working a job as a welder. And so I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store at the parks. I'm going to everything. So I'm just excited because in 14 years of the job, I was never able to take my family on one vacation, guys. Not one. Because you get the 2 hour, I think you like 2, 3. I had like 3 weeks of vacation. But just because you take that don't mean you can travel. I mean, you can go somewhere. And yeah, I took it, but I wasn't able to go and just enjoy myself. And so now I'm able to do that. I'm able to, and this is just a little bit of something. I'm not even talking about how I'm able to pay for my daughter's college at Clark University, which is an HBCU school in Atlanta for 1 whole year, guys. I'm not even going to tell you the amount, but that just brings, again, it just shows you the power of what it's all about, which is your family, spending time with them, seeing the smiles on their face, stuff that I never, ever was able to do. And it's all because of the skills that I've learned from this program. I haven't reinvented the wheel. I've just been following exactly what we teach step by step by step and just staying plugged in, guys. And I'm telling you right now, if you can do that, there's not much. You got a cell phone. We all have one. You got Wi-Fi. All you need now is the blueprint. And that's the direction. That's where you're going to learn the skills around a 2-hour workday to market, build a brand, create content, build your email list, all things that's inside this training, guys, that everybody on here has done. Nobody is special. We all put our pants leg on one leg at a time. So if you do that and you just stay consistent and stay locked in and ask questions, guys, I'm telling you, between now and the end of this month, these next 3.5 months can be the best.
Ready to learn more? Put me in the comments and I would absolutely love to get you the information.